So here we are, map number 3 of this best of 3, a ZvT. The loser of this game is sitting there with, well, 75 euros, which is cool. The winner goes on into the finals. They'll be playing up against Stardust for a share of the remaining prize money. The winner of that final will also get 150. Oh, the winner of the final gets 300 euros. The second place gets 150. Anyway, let's introduce these two players. Spawning in the top left, the red Zerg, representing Team Liquid. It's Snute. And his opponent to the top right, the blue Terran, representing my insanity. It's Jjakji. Jjakji was victorious in the first game. Snute, after 40 odd minutes, was 41 minutes actually, was victorious in game number 2. So it was like an epic battle in the second game where they were neck and neck throughout. This map shouldn't go as long, mainly because it's a much smaller map. And as such, more aggressive playstyles work better. You can't keep mining for as long. The bases are harder to hold as you get into more fringe expansions. So, probably not going to be another 41-minute epic. Jjakji, opening differently to the last game anyway. He's going to be going for a Reaper-style play, as he is going for that racks first into a gas. Snute, on the other hand, he's opened pool first. Now, for some people, you might be sitting there and going, Madals, I thought you always said hatch first up against Terran. And yeah, as a general rule, 15 hatch will be fine. But game number 1, Polar Knight, Jjakji went for a proxy 11-11 2 racks, and it worked really well. It won him the game. So as a result, Snute is getting that out because Habitation Station is a 2 spawn position map, and is just making sure that he's going to be safe in case there was any early aggression coming through. So Snute knows there's one barracks here, but that still doesn't mean he's 100% safe. There could be a proxied barracks somewhere, just going to add in a bit more pain. Jjakji, though, for the moment, gets one Reaper out, a second one queued up, and he's going to go and expand. So he's playing this pretty normal. Reaper 1 on his way over, but he's going to be met by 6 Lings. So quite an aggressive opening coming down from Snute. And he's also sending these Lings right around the edge. Did that Reaper actually see any Lings? He must have done, yeah, he's pulling back. So basically, Snute was attempting to hide these Zerglings to go and harass while the Reaper was in his own base, but he wasn't able to get it by. That Watchtower just sees all. Lings, though, still coming through. They want to try and delay this natural base. Handful of Lings able to take down that SCV, preventing the natural from being produced for a little bit longer. The second SCV rating just a few more seconds, just to make sure that the remaining Zerglings are killed before much else is done. Snute not really getting much benefit from that other than a short delay in the second command center there. Back at home, Snute's got his second and third queen on the way. Starting to spread creep down. He's also got a little bit of gas trickling through. That's his first 25 gas. Interestingly, getting up a second gas. That's a very early second gas geyser. Could be going quite baneling heavy here. Could also be getting some roaches out nice and fast. The drone count is level to the SCV count, but the Queen's doing a good job of forcing back these Reapers. The double gases there were only to make sure that the drones stayed alive. Back at Jjakji's base, he's adding in the starport, so he's being a lot more aggressive. He doesn't want another one of these long games. He wants to end this out pretty damn quick. He's going to be trying to go for some drop play, most likely. Hellions already in production. The Reapers still poking and prodding. They need to be a bit careful. They don't want to get taken out. If the Reapers die, follow-up pushes become a lot less potent. Snute going up into a lair. This is a really early lair. Really early. So, he's taking exceptionally fast. If these 2 gases stay, it's like a ridiculously fast tech. He could be going for... Well, there's lots of different builds he can be going for here, but really tech-heavy regardless. Worth noting as well, Jjakji switching over that starport now. Going to start Cloak, so going for Banshee. This is pretty much the most harassment-heavy style opening Terran players realistically have now. One Queen getting very low. The Reaper's coming forward. The Hellions taking a little bit of fire, but they're backing on out. There's a Queen up in the main base too, though, so the Hellions need to be a little bit careful of that. One Hellion will fall. A couple of drones trying to get killed as well. These Reapers being very aggressive, but nice around by Snute with the drones. Taking minimal losses. He only actually lost a single worker. Of course, the starport and the tech lab now scouted by that overlord. And while there are 2 Hellions just poking and prodding away, they don't actually get a kill on any more drones. So this is really good defense coming down from Snute, who, having scouted the fact that there's the starport and the tech lab researching something, he's going to know Cloak Banshee's on its way, so he can just put down a couple of spores. What has been seen, though, is the fact that the lair is really early, and the 4 gases are up. And there's 4 gases without speed, too, so this Spire is incredibly fast. It's pretty much the fastest you can get a Spire out. It hard counters the Banshee, and it's actually a really smart play by Snute, because with what Jjakji's done, he's committing massively heavily to Banshee and Hellions. It's a mech-heavy style, but without Thors. That means he's only got a single Marine on the field currently. Banshee wins the fight up against that Queen. Has now Cloak, so can cloak up quickly, and there hasn't actually been any spores here, and I'm amazed that Snute did that. Wait, I'm going back to this. Why? Yes, there's Hellions now tearing through here, but what was Snute doing? Why did Snute not have a spore down? He 100% scouted that was coming. He saw it. Regardless, he would have had trouble because these Hellions were killing everything, but still, crazy game there. Jjakji is going up against Stardust now in the finals.